Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I am doing cranberries. They are very much a fall fruit. They ripen, at least here in North America, mid-September through November. So they should be available in your stores, fresh cranberries, which I know it's, okay, so only 5% of cranberries are sold and processed like as fresh fruit. The rest are dried and put in jams and jellies. So it may be difficult for you to get this at your store. I have both my lamps on. It is pouring rain. I need to do some composition sketches, my warm-up drawing exercises, and I'm not doing the whole bowl full, though I think that would be very beautiful. I'm not including any dishes in any of my illustrations. So, I mean, they're so small that it's kind of like I pick 4 or 5 interesting ones and then just figure out the composition of how I want them on the page. I mean, I could totally do flowers out of cranberries. That's drawing quite a few of them. We are doing a family Halloween party today, but so I won't be able to do 20 of those. 24, I guess. Okay. Again, just interesting clumps and how it diverts your eye around. So there's tons of composition ideas you can do with cranberries. I mean, again, these aren't very big. It's a lot of red. So the other thing is thinking about like complementary colors. I know I have a thing here somewhere. My desk is starting to look like I've been working on projects all month. So the color opposite the color wheel. Let's do this side. Red would be green. So a green leaf with this, a green branch would really pop the red out. Analogous colors would be all the oranges or some purples. So if you wanted to do abstract and add some purple shadow, some orange highlight, those are analogous, so next to each other on the color wheel, that would look really cool. If you're doing these in pen and ink, maybe not just black ink, maybe do them in red ink or something. There's tons of ideas. My previous sketch was just colored pencil, so this one's going to be a mix of colored pencil and pen. So I may just have some that are solid, and I may have some that are solid ink, because there's some of these that are really light. That's really pretty. Reminds me of marbles. So I can have like a cluster. And I guess I should pull out the ones I'm agreeing to draw here. Oh, look. Hey, this one's real squishy, but look how dark that guy is. It's a very Carmine Lake. Do you ever just go up to fruit and go, yeah, you're cadmium. Cadmium red, for sure. Yeah, the more you draw and the more you start doing things, like you start being able to parse out the individual colors. Like there's definitely, you could do some pink. Okay. So those will be the ones in colored pencil, and then I can just have like a couple rogue ones that are ink. And then I've drawn 7 of them. I mean, it leaves a lot of negative space, but I'm drawing everything to size in this sketchbook, so those are kind of the considerations when you do something like that. Drawing things to size, like the quantity then becomes something to factor in, or strength and repetition. These don't have to be like a realistic sort of pairing. They can all be stacked on top of each other and really take advantage of the vertical orientation that I have each page in. So that's something else to think about. If you were doing your sketchbook horizontally, trying to figure out how you want to direct the eye or have it laid out on the page. These are all just like factors and considerations. So the colors I pulled out, I have the Venetian red, I have the convenience color, which is the Carmine Lake. I have middle cadmium red. Who are you? Dark red, and then cream. So lots and lots and lots and lots of red. And what we like to do with cranberries, other than just straight up eat them, because 10 out of 10 recommend, is we buy them fresh and we dry our own. So we will dry them, like dehydrate them, and then we can have them for longer. Because if you buy them dehydrated, they can cost a fortune, especially if you're looking for ones with no sugar added. Like if you're trying to figure out sugar, and not have an excess amount in your diet. We control all that. Our kids like dehydrating things. I don't know. We just run with things. We buy them a thing and then they just do the thing. So they dehydrate all this stuff and they enjoy it. So I need to think about highlight, you know, where I'm going to have the highlight shine, where I'm going to have the shadow. And then they're not going to be like solid, it's not going to be solid bursts of color because they're kind of marbled looking. Does that make sense? Like it's not, do you see that there's like stripes and striations? These aren't like a 100% solid color. That's like not a thing. So in order to embrace that, I'm going to combine forces here, combine colors, really lean in. And I'm pressing as hard as I can. I don't want any of the white page to show through. I am burnishing, except where I have my highlight. My highlight is going to be the page shining through. I'm not going back through with white pen. You absolutely could do a daub of white ink or titanium white acrylic paint or permanent white gouache if you wanted to really highlight that in the way you want. Okay. I want that to look a little more natural. Okay. A cranberry. Oh, I need to work on this shape a little bit. Okay, there's my cranberry. It's just one of them, one of many. This one's fun because it's very much dappled and polka dotted, and honestly, I'm here for it. It's way more interesting to draw polka dots and weird stuff. And again, part of that's probably me. That's definitely a me issue. I really like polka dots. I like polka dots and stripes in nature. It's kind of one of those, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know it did that. I'm sure it's not for everybody, and that's totally fine. I'm going to turn my page a little bit. Sorry. It's like I move my page to my hand. So this is why I don't work in like huge A3s. Because I move my page all around to get the easiest looking thing there. All right, so there's another one. You see, these are really quick. It's real quick. Again, we have like 800 things we're doing today, so it's probably a good thing. These are so fast. But I really like this one. This one's super dark. So let's take advantage of that. And there's tons of varieties of cranberries. So you fall down the research hole of cranberries and fruit and seasonal things. There's a ton of stuff on cranberries. Again, they're really, really good for you. I'll link like an article about interesting facts about cranberries if you're interested. May not be for everyone. I don't know. I like reading about fruit. I like reading about things I don't know anything about. That's kind of my thing. I really enjoy it. So I think I might pull out the black actually and really, really lean into it for this one. Let's see. Where is my black? You know, for this challenge, I initially only pulled out browns, and I pulled out, you are black, okay. Pulled out brown and I pulled out green, and I'm like, I won't need any other colors. Oh, silly, silly me. So hilarious. All right. There's a really dark one. I'm drawing cranberries. It's so silly. It's so silly, and I'm so here for it. It's a lot of fun. Okay. I'll have to step away. It's like one of those things where the less you draw on a page, the more important the individual items become, because it's such a clear emphasis on the one thing you're drawing. So let's do another red. Anna, make sure there's a highlight there a little bit. Okay. It's silly. Okay. This one will be behind this one. That's fine. You just get in line. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I could do this whole thing in real time and not have to do a time lapse because they're so small. Again, if I had more time, and I thought about really challenging myself, doing an entire bowl, like the top-down view, just like this, but asymmetrical so it fits the A6 page, would be really beautiful. Would be really pretty. We don't have like the most interesting dishes in the world for that to be like a 30-day challenge. I only have so many dishes left that I made from pottery class. And I really feel like there's no wrong way to do this, you know, because it's cranberries. So they're gonna have warbles and they're gonna have striations and they're gonna have imperfections. So, you know, I need to blend that out just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to do some pen and ink ones. Alright, and this is my Root Ring Isograph 0.3 black ink. And this is just what came with it. Eventually I'm going to buy like a brown or a sepia and fill my 0.5, but that won't be till the summertime. Alright. So, and I think, gosh, I don't know which company does the brown that's like waterproof. I really like this for layering with watercolors. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to do some cross hatching here with my ink. And how do we know this is a cranberry? So that's kind of the challenge with this, is that this could be anything. This could be a tiny marble, this could be, you know, they have a little tiny thing on top, but it's not quite as big like a blueberry. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to denote that a little bit. It kind of makes it look a little bit more blueberry-ish, but we know it's a cranberry because of the red. I don't know. Maybe we don't. We'll know because of the label at the bottom. Labeling. When all else fails. Okay. A couple of them. Yep. I think Wisconsin grows these in the United States. These are not grown where I live. So shout out to Wisconsin. Thanks for doing the cranberries for us. Appreciate you. They are delicious. Let's do a little thing here. I can do a little one here, maybe. There. Okay. So I drew cranberries. This wasn't a time-intensive one, which is perfect because, again, 800 things to do. So I just need to clean up some of my lines so they're nice, concise. Make sure my blending looks good. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.